Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, Chairman and Senators. My name is DeAndrea Bryd, and I come to you guys as a parent and a child of an educator and a longtime education advocate. I'm just here today to express my concerns about Senate Bill 54. While as a parent, I definitely share the goal of ensuring student safety in schools for our kids, I fear that this bill will disproportionately harm Black and brown students and students with disabilities. You see, safety is not the same for every person and for all students. Black and brown children often have to fear external threats like school shootings, but also being over-policed, over-disciplined, and pushed out of the education systems because of certain rules. The very system sometimes meant to protect them often criminalizes them. Instead, a statewide database would make schools safer, but it also could make it easier for some children to be labeled, stereotyped, watched, harassed, punished, rather than supported. Research already shows and data already shows that in the state of Georgia, Black students are 3.4 times more likely to face disciplinary actions. That's 3.4 more times compared to their peers, and students with disabilities are 1.5 more times to face discipline actions than non-disabled students. Students with IEPs and 504 plans who may struggle with emotional regulation, communication, who are already not being serviced, could be misclassified as threats rather than receiving the supports and the services that they need. I'm also deeply concerned about the surveillance aspect with hackers and things that are happening daily. Who will have access to our children's, by children because it's K through 12, that means 5-year-olds. Who's gonna have access to this information? How will it be protected from hackers or being used or sold or people that want to do things that are not good to our kids? And digital records can follow kids and impact them even after school, impacting their life and education, and possibly criminalizing students that could have had a success plan instead of a criminal record. SB 54 claims to provide mental health services, but as we've heard at the previous testimonies, Georgia schools are already severely underfunded. So when it comes to mental health support, so instead of putting students on the watch list, I want you guys to consider investing in the counselors, the social workers, restorative justice practices, and addressing behaviors at the root instead of punishing students after the fact. If we truly want safe schools, we must stop militarizing schools, treating students like suspects, and start building environments where children can learn, feel safe, feel valued, be supported, and get the actual services that they need to be good humans. I urge this committee to reconsider SB 54 and reconsider an actual bill that has student safety. I also want to encourage you guys to get the input of actual students and parents when you guys make these bills to make sure the implementation actually creates a safe environment for all students. So please reconsider SB 54.